Many of you sitting here today are in bondage. You are slaves in what was originally meant to be a free society. What's worse is the chains are nearly invisible, and they've even become socially acceptable and even a status symbol. Your great-grandparents would never have considered this type of bondage. Uh, in fact, in America, it's just a recent phenomenon of the last 55 years. We are talking about credit and the rise of debt with the credit card. The Bible calls the borrower a slave to the lender. And if you are in this room and have had the misfortune of racking up large amounts of debt, then you are currently a slave, and you need to be free of debt and the lies that society has crafted about its validity. Buying on credit was socially discouraged in previous generations, and not really profitable because of state usury laws. But all of this changed with the Supreme Court ruling in 1978 that allowed banks to circumvent those laws by establishing operations in states with more lenient and non-existent usury laws. As you can see from this chart, that credit card debt has risen significantly over the last few decades, from almost zero in 1968. If the Bible speaks against it, and we used to have laws that prevented it, and big banks keep getting richer from it, and Granddad said not to do it, don't you think it's time we reconsidered our views on credit card debt? It's time to get rid of your stinking thinking, as my pastor used to say. Those big banks and lenders, they're getting rich off of your money. Nobody enjoys paying a stack of bills at the end of the month. And usually the best feeling we get is when we finally pay off our credit card or we pay off a car. But then what do? We usually go and buy another car, and we start another 60 months of payments, or we get another credit card, and here we go again. Round and round it goes. Well, we need to reverse that trend that says, give me what I want now, and then I'll start paying on it, and eventually I'll get it paid off. We need to start saving money instead of wasting money. The greatest gift you can give to your family is to get out of debt and relieve you and your family from that stress. Money is the leading factor of stress for all people in America. Wouldn't you like to be free from that worry? Most of us don't plan to be in debt. It just has a way of happening. But it is our failure to plan that causes debt to overtake most of us. Imagine the financial freedom that you would feel right now if you had no bills to pay other than your mortgage. You could be saving a lot of money for retirement. You could be saving money for your kids' college tuition. You could have lots of money just to help your neighbors or your friends that are in need. Saving for retirement or anything else started disappearing right around the exact same time that credit cards appeared in the 1960s and 70s. We need to reverse this trend as well, so that we can all have a safer, more secure, and fun retirement when that day comes. Saving is essential for financial freedom in America. Now, you can't get this all done in one day. You have probably spent years getting yourself into debt, and depending on how successful you were at getting into debt, it could take many more years to get out of that debt. So, I would recommend Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace as one of the options to getting started. There are many other financial counselors, but he is definitely one of the best. He asks all of the tough questions, and he gives you lots of tough answers that you don't want to hear, and the truth hurts, but the truth usually hurts when it's right. The important thing is to start now. The banks are making money off of you every second that you have credit card debt. And your path your path to financial freedom won't get any easier while you wait around for the right time to start. You need to start now to get on that path for financial freedom. It won't get any easier, and it's not going to wait for you. You must start